communities.
Maybe the hardest part is if you teach, you have to live your teaching. You can't say, you do not as I do, but do as I say. No. You have to say, I'm doing my best to live what I teach. I have a painting by Phoebe of a group that she calls Sister Suki's Funeral. And all the women, there are about 9 women, and they all look like women in my grandmother's prayer meeting group. So whenever I'm obliged to do something, I take that painting and I look at that painting. There's an empty chair. And I think, now what would Grandma do? What would she say? I can almost hear her voice say, now, sister, you know what's right. Just do right. You don't really have to ask anybody. The truth is, right may not be expedient. It may not be profitable, but it will satisfy your soul. It brings you the kind of protection that bodyguards can't give you. Try to be all you can be, to be the best human being you can be. Try to be that in your church, in your temple. Try to be that in your classroom. Do it because it is right to do. You see, people will know you, and they will add their prayers to your life. They'll wish you well. I think if your name is mentioned and people say, oh, hell, oh, damn, I think you're doing something wrong. But if your name is mentioned and people say, oh, she's so sweet, he's so nice, oh, I love, oh, God bless her. There you are. So try to live your life in a way that you will not regret years of useless virtue and inertia and timidity. Take up the battle. Take it up. It's yours. This is your life. This is your world. I'll be leaving it long before you under the ordinary set of circumstances. You make your own choices. You can decide life isn't worth living. And that would be the worst thing you can do. How do you know? So far. Try it. See. So pick it up. Pick up the battle and make it a better world. Just where you are. Yes. And it can be better, and it must be better, but it is up to us.
Hello, my friend. It may seem a little strange to have a bear talking to you, but as you well know, these are strange times and tough times, and someone who cares about you wanted me to remind you to hang on, hang in, and have hope. Tough times don't require you to be tough on yourself, and things don't have to be good for you to be great. Have hope. Sometimes having less in life can be worth more. Be proud of who you are. Have hope. Greatness isn't ahead of you, but within you. Don't confuse what you have with who you are, and don't let the past kidnap your future. Have hope. At the end of the day, hope for the best. Make peace with the rest. Leave your fears behind and put your faith in charge. Peace and blessing.
We are back with you. It's in the Village of Amsterdam on Marjorie, the South Orange Neighborhood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 there was an article in the on CNN dated syndicated columnist Nicholas Kristof wrote this week that young black men are 21 times more likely to be shot and killed by police than young white men. Fox News channel host Bill Riley much different black. Million blacks living in the USA, O'Reilly said in his program. Can we get that? O'Reilly, same year, 326 whites were killed by police bullets. That reality in part a result of a weak local reporting and national data gathering effort on police homicide has long frustrated researchers and analysts. Here's how two pundits came to such dramatically different conclusions. Citing an analysis by ProPublica million, 1.4 Fox Post numbers, meanwhile, came from a fatal injury database maintained by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Just the numbers O'Reilly cited Monday night. Experts say there isn't a mandatory shooting. There isn't a mandatory reporting. It is self-reporting, almost on the honor system. Sonny Hostin, those no national database for this type of information, and that is so crazy, Alfred said. Years, but nobody wanted to fund it, and we know for a fact here's another article. Police shooting in the U.S. out of hand. Police officers do heroic, often frightening work, and they do it for our sake. Police in other major countries typically kill a few people every year. Numbers here are enormous. More on that in a minute. Voluntarily submitted data justifiable So something must be done. A young black man living in the United States of America, and my son being a young black male, because you never know. If a police officer can kill you, murder you while you're running away, say that, then put evidence in place to make it look like if you were the person assaulting them. As a matter of fact, before I go tonight, let me play this audio again.
The police the same way. They put their club upside your head and then turn around and accuse you of attacking them. Every case of police brutality against a Negro follows the same pattern. They attack you, bust you all upside your mouth, and then take you to court and charge you with assault. What kind of democracy is that? What kind of freedom is that? What kind of social or political system is it when a black man has no voice in court, has nothing on his side other than what the white man chooses to give him? My brothers and sisters, we have to put a stop to this. And it will never be stopped until we stop it ourselves. They attack the victim, and then the criminal who attacked the victim accuses the victim of attacking him. Yes, this is American justice. Yes, right. This is American democracy. Yes, and those of you who are familiar with it know that in America, democracy is hypocrisy. Right. Now, if I'm wrong, put me in jail. Right. But if you can't prove that a democracy is not hypocrisy, then don't put your hands on me. Come here.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Plain talk, bad manners. Time check. The time is approximately 9:29 p.m.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-36.